Picture this: the lights at Chase Center burning brighter than ever, Bay Area fans buzzing louder than they have in years, and NBA historians already reaching for fresh pages in their record books. Just when the basketball world thought it had seen it all, the Golden State Warriors have stunned the league with a move of seismic proportions, landing Milwaukee's $175 million megastar, and doing so right as Stephen Curry is crowned the NBA's ultimate teammate. What makes a legend truly great? Is it the rings collected throughout a storied career, or the indelible mark they leave on teammates, fans, and the game's very soul? Today, as we unravel the extraordinary chain of events shaking the NBA, we find the answer lies in how one leader's selflessness and vision have lured another titan to join in pursuit of greatness. Curry's legacy, recognized Teammate of the Year at the perfect time, it all began with an honor a decade in the making. Since 2012, the NBA's Twimman Stokes Teammate of the Year award has spotlighted selfless leaders, men chosen not by charts or pundits, but by the very peers who share the grind and joy of the league with them. Just 10 franchises have watched one of their own walk away with this accolade. Now, in 2025, Stephen Curry has become the first Warrior ever to join this exclusive circle. What's remarkable isn't just the award, but the journey. From Curry's early NBA days, earning the 2011 Sportsmanship Award, to years spent elevating others, embracing every teammate, mentor, and role as his own family. For a full dozen seasons, Curry's relentless positivity and old-school loyalty went officially unrecognized, at least by hardware. Now, as his teammates, rivals, and fans everywhere celebrate his spirit, it becomes clear: his leadership is the bedrock on which dynasties are built. A brotherhood beyond stats. The meaning behind the award, the Twimman Stokes Award, is special for one simple reason. It's a badge of honor bestowed by those who wage war beside you, fight for the same inches, sweat out the grind of the NBA calendar. It's not for the stat sheets or the highlight reels. It's a vote of confidence in a player's character, empathy, and resilience. For Curry, being selected by his peers isn't just personal validation. It cements his influence inside one of basketball's most storied locker rooms and signals to would-be partners that Golden State stands for something greater than winning alone. Look at the list. Legends like Mike Conley, 2-time winner, Drew Holiday, 3-time winner. These are players who changed franchises by transforming culture, not just by lighting up scoreboards. And, as league observers know, when a team harbors this rare leadership, it crafts an identity lasting far beyond one era. The blockbuster deal. Curry's influence delivers a superstar. This commitment to culture has now paid off in the boldest way possible. Even as the Warriors hold a commanding playoff lead over the Houston Rockets, the front office has set its sights on transforming a championship contender into a super team for the ages. The city, the league, even their rivals, are talking about one thing: Golden State's successful play to pry Giannis Antetokounmpo from Milwaukee in an audacious multi-asset deal. Analyst Tyler Waddableman's proposed mega-trade, one that was rumored but just confirmed, has become reality. Here's what it took: Warriors shipping out Jimmy Butler, intriguing prospects Moses Moody and Brandon Podziemski, a cache of future unprotected first-round picks, and 4 years of pick swap rights to the Bucks. Not only that, Milwaukee gets to jettison Pat Connaughton's tough contract, repositioning themselves for a soft reset around Butler and a wave of youthful talent. For Golden State, it's the kind of move that only happens when a superstar leader like Curry can convince another MVP-caliber giant, Giannis, a force of nature at 6'11", with the mind of a champion and the drive to match, to embrace a new home and a fresh challenge. Can Curry and Giannis coexist? Why this move defies the odds. Let's explore the basketball fit. In truth, few duos in modern history boast the magnetic offensive and defensive balance Curry and Giannis now bring to the hardwood. Curry is not just the game's ultimate floor spacer but its greatest shooter, a threat from anywhere past half court. His selflessness, league best by far, means every touch is a chance to lift his teammates. Giannis, meanwhile, is a one-man tsunami. A finals MVP, an unstoppable driver, crafty passer, and quietly elite rim protector who covers for teammates on defense as fiercely as he attacks the rim on offense. If there's one knock on Golden State's championship runs, it's interior force. With Giannis, that weakness vanishes. Defenses will be forced to pick their poison. The long-range barrage from Curry, the devastating straight-line assaults from Giannis, or the improvisational playmaking both can unleash. And now, they operate as a single orchestrated unit. This isn't just about collecting stars. It's about fit, culture, humility, the very values Curry has embodied as a warrior, and now passes on to his new superstar teammate. The Bucks, shedding the past, embracing the future. Let's not forget Milwaukee's angle. They move on from a generational superstar after another early playoff exit, but with a package designed for survival, and perhaps more. Jimmy Butler, with his fierce two-way game and do-or-die playoff mentality, can bring a new edge to a roster ready for swift evolution. Moody and Podziemski, with their youthful upside, join a core that, armed with precious draft picks, could craft the next Bucks powerhouse sooner than some imagine. The emotional stakes, legacy, pressure, and the next NBA super team for Curry. There's more than history at stake. His new best teammate mantle will immediately be put to the test. Can he embrace, elevate, and share the limelight with a peer as dominant as Giannis? For Antetokounmpo, the move could mean learning from the NBA's most respected captain, choosing humility and integration over solo stardom. With their powers combined, the Warriors could become not just favorites for another title, but perhaps the most balanced contender the league has seen in a decade. But nothing in the NBA is inevitable. Will egos mesh? Can two once-in-a-generation talents mold themselves into something greater than the sum of their parts? And with so much youth and draft equity shipped out, will there be enough flexibility to support this audacious vision if adversity hits? Interactivity. Your take shapes the story. The eyes of the basketball world are on the Bay, with each practice, every press conference, and the twinkle in Curry's eye telling us something incredible is on the horizon. But what's your take? Do you believe Curry's legendary leadership will make this super team thrive? Or do you worry the Warriors have mortgaged too much of their future for today's power grab? Could this be the start of a dominant new era? Or will challenges on and off the court hold this duo short of their sky-high potential? Let's keep this conversation rolling. If you enjoyed our deep dive analysis and want to see how stars on and off the court change NBA history, and if the Curry-Giannis experiment becomes the NBA's gold standard, hit that like button and leave your comment below. Will Curry and Giannis become the most formidable duo of this generation? Thanks for tuning in. Every like and thoughtful comment helps our community reach more passionate NBA fans like you. Stay engaged and stay tuned, because the next chapter in this saga is just beginning, right here on your channel for all things NBA.